Hello, all you knife enthusiasts from around the world. Welcome to Baxter's Blades. You're entering the Tiger Pit. Whoa, this tiger doesn't want to go anywhere. He's digging his claws in. We are reviewing a Rough Ryder knife. It has been quite some time since I have reviewed a Rough Ryder. This is the Spades Cinnamon Bone Damascus Coke bottle, RR2527. This family of Rough Ryder I was not going to get. Yes, I keep saying that. I say it and say it again. But the Black Appaloosa family was so nice. I picked up every single one of them. That I wanted to give this a shot. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Damascus blades. I did want to see if this was real Damascus or not. And these go for a little bit more than these. This was like $15, under $15. Black G10 underliners. 0 gaps. You hold it up to the light, there's 0 light coming through. Blade centering is spot on. The pull's great. This is Rough Ryder Reserve quality at a bargain. Coke bottle is my absolute favorite from this whole series. So I figured if I'm getting one, I'll get the Coke bottle. I do like the Capital Intern. I do like the Senator. I like a lot of them, but I figured I would get one. I'm not too huge on Rough Ryder's Cinnamon Stag Bone. Why? Because it's like cookie cutter. Machine fabricated. They're all almost the same. The colors are different, but if you look at all your Cinnamon Stag, you do have this pattern in it somewhere. And, well, here it is on the other side. See that? So it is fabricated, and it's bone made to look like stag. If you get really close, you can see some like CNC machine lines where they cut it out. I know some of my Cinnamon Stag, you rub it hard enough and the black comes off. I'm not sure about this one. Is that coming off? Maybe I just have dirty thumb. No, it seems to be good. So, Spades. You got the Spade shield here. These, I was hoping they would go on sale a little bit more. They're about $34. And whereas this is about $14, this is $20 more. Is it worth $20 more? Well, it has Damascus blades. We don't know where this Damascus comes from. It could be pot steel. Let's take a look. Let's see if I can get in on this Damascus. There you go. Now, I thought it was just like a laser etched on there, but you do see it in the swedging there also. And a little bit on the spine, but you get toward where it's sharpened and it almost just like disappears. It's probably real Damascus, but there has been fake Damascus out there. Even Civivi has done it. Let's look at the blade grind. Looks pretty decent. Thins out toward the back here. And then the other side. Also black G10 underliners on it. When I got this, let's check out the back spring. I didn't notice a gap, which is kind of disappointing. I mean, it's a Rough Ryder, so I shouldn't be disappointed, but we were just so spoiled by this Black Appaloosa. Like, I hold up the light, there's no gaps. And it's a $14 knife. Perfectly centered blade, great pull, great walk and talk, great blades, came sharp, cool design. I spent $34. I get a gap. Now, it's not a huge gap, but I do hold up the light, and I see light all the way through. So, I guess maybe it's hit or miss. I'm not getting Rough Ryder Reserve quality out of this one. You do have the clip point like I showed. take a look at the Damascus from all sides here. Kind of cool. It's mild. It's not like a really strong, deep Damascus. Like you hold it over here, you don't notice it as much. You got to get up on it to really see it. Beautiful swedging to that clip point blade. Nice half stops. Good snap. Now, I do got to say that the centering, it varies. It's perfectly centered there, but I just closed it. Let's open and close it again to see where it lands. It looks like it's going off to the pile side a bit. No worries, it's not rubbing the liner. But again, a $34 knife. Now, $34 really isn't that much. You got the coping blade here. Let's check out the Damascus. Very mild there. Can I see it in the swedging? Yes, it is in the swedging. So it probably goes all the way through. And sometimes when they do Damascus, they'll do a separate metal core and Damascus on the outside. You do have the Rough Ryder stamped tang, the 30th anniversary. Nice half stop. Great snap pop on these. So am I disappointed? Well, quite honestly, I mean, no. You know, you kind of get what you pay for. I can pick up a case knife for $34 if I'm lucky. It'll be a peanut or something in synthetic, and they're very rarely $34. They're usually 40 bucks. This is much more of a usable knife than those real small ones. Good 4-finger grip. It feels great in the hand. Comes very sharp. You can do a little paper test here. Yeah, pretty decent. I'm kind of tearing it there, but pretty decent, you know. I'm sure it could strop up even sharper. But honestly, if you're gonna kind of hem-haw and want to go, didn't know which one to get, I'd go with the Black Appaloosa. Great knife. It is stainless steel. Nah. I've used this a bit. Could use a stropping. It does cut. Pretty decent, pretty clean. $14, $15. I'm sure these will eventually go on sale when they don't sell enough of them. I don't think they look quite, I don't think the Cinnamon Stag looks quite as nice as this. I'm more into smooth bone myself. You do get a little bit more texture, a little bit more grip with it. And even comparing the shields, you know, I know they have to inset this into the grooves, but I still think the shield on this one looks better done. This one looks just kind of cookie cuttered out and slapped in there. But two really cool Coke bottles. I'm glad I got it. Is it worth $20 more than that? No, I don't think so. But that's why I wanted to try one. I could have been completely blown away. It could have been better fit and finish. I don't know if you can get much better than that. You know, 0 gaps, perfectly centered blades. And Damascus, they did have a little packet in there to keep it from rusting, so it must be some sort of carbon steel. I'm not sure if it will patina. The Damascus is kind of cool. I think this is my first Damascus knife. Really just not into it. But absolutely a complete unique Coke bottle for sure. The swell center, small swell centers from Case are pretty small. There has been large Coke bottles. You do have the Cane Creek. Oh man, that pull. Oh, I want to break a nail. You do have the Cane Creek from Rose Craft, single bladed swell center, and that's a really cool size, small, 3.5 inches. I guess I could get a measurement here for you in case you guys were curious with my old measuring tape. I just like the closed lengths. This is 3 5/8, so an eighth longer than the Cane Creek. This coping blade is very usable. Always a strong pull. Good snap, good pop. You can just really get in there. You got a good workable tip, and it's there. It's not coming down on you. I'm a pretty big fan of Coke bottles, and I don't understand why they don't make more of them. Now, in the past, there used to be Coke bottles everywhere, and I think they're making a resurgence for sure. And this is a really cool pattern. It was designed by Andy Armstrong and slightly modified. I think the blade, clip point blade, was changed a bit by Rough Ryder after Andy left. I remember seeing the concept drawings, and it looked really cool. And this is a really cool clip blade, and I'm a big fan of clip point blades. Thank you for joining me in the Tiger Pit for this review of the Rough Ryder Spades Cinnamon Stagbone Damascus knives, even though it's only one. You all stay sharp, be kind, and take chances. Take care.